Welcome to Genic. Throughout history, the greatest minds have sought the truth about life, success, and wisdom. From Aristotle to Zeno, from Marcus Aurelius to Seneca, the wisdom of classical antiquity remains just as relevant today as it was thousands of years ago. But what is wisdom? Is it knowledge? Experience? The ability to make sound judgments? Wisdom is more than just intelligence. It's the mastery of thought, the understanding of human nature, and the ability to navigate life's complexities with clarity and purpose. If you truly want to elevate your thinking, live a life of depth, and reach your highest potential, then take note of these 7 rules of wisdom. These principles, tested by time and embraced by history's greatest thinkers, have the power to transform the way you see the world and yourself. Let's begin. Rule number 1, expand your horizons. Most people live in tiny mental worlds, trapped in the same routines, surrounded by the same people, confined by the same beliefs. But wisdom is not found in stagnation. It is found in exploration. As Seneca once said, "Look at the stars lighting up the sky. No one of them stays in the same place." The greatest minds in history were not just thinkers, they were explorers. They sought knowledge beyond their immediate surroundings. They traveled, learned from different cultures, and challenged their own perspectives. If you want to develop a truly wise mind, you must step beyond your comfort zone, physically, mentally, and intellectually. Travel to new places, not just for leisure, but to experience different ways of thinking. Read books outside your interests. Learn philosophy, history, psychology, and science. Engage with people from different backgrounds. Listen to their experiences and expand your worldview. The moment you break free from your limited perception, your mind will expand and wisdom will follow. Rule number 2, avoid fool's gold. In a world obsessed with wealth and status, many believe that money equals success. But the wisest among us know that true wealth is not found in material possessions, but in knowledge, virtue, and self-mastery. As Epicurus wisely said, if a little is not enough for you, then nothing is. People chase money, believing it will bring them happiness. But how many stories do we hear of wealthy individuals who are deeply miserable? Why? Because they have confused money with meaning. Yes, money is important. It provides security, comfort, and opportunity. But if money is your sole measure of success, you will always feel empty. Instead of focusing solely on wealth, focus on developing wisdom, because knowledge compounds faster than money ever will. Building character, because integrity will outlast any fortune. Creating value, because true success comes from making a difference. Money is just a tool, but wisdom, that is true wealth. Rule number 3, know what you control. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Roman emperors and a philosopher, ruled over the most powerful empire on earth. Yet even he understood that power over others is nothing compared to power over oneself. He famously said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Most people waste their energy worrying about things beyond their control: politics, other people's opinions, the past, the future. This is a recipe for anxiety and frustration. True wisdom comes from understanding one simple truth. There are only 2 things in life you control: your thoughts and your actions. Everything else is outside your influence. You can't control how others treat you, but you can control how you respond. You can't control what happens in the world, but you can control how you adapt. You can't control the past, but you can control what you learn from it. Focus your energy only on what you can change and let go of the rest. This is the key to inner peace, resilience, and true wisdom. Rule number 4, kindness is strength. Many believe that kindness is a weakness, that in a competitive world you must be ruthless to succeed. But the wisest individuals know that kindness is not a weakness. It is a sign of immense strength. As Cato the Younger put it, I begin to speak only when I'm certain that what I will say isn't better left unsaid. It's easy to be cruel. It's easy to react in anger, but it takes true strength to respond with wisdom, patience, and kindness. When others insult you, stay composed. When people are rude, show them dignity. When the world is harsh, remain unshaken. Because holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Kindness is not just good for others, it's good for you. It leads to better relationships, stronger connections, and a greater sense of peace. And in the long run, kindness always wins. Rule number 5, value true friendship. True friendship is rare. Most relationships are built on convenience, shared circumstances, or temporary interests. But wisdom teaches us that real friendships are built on trust, loyalty, and mutual growth. As Cicero beautifully stated, friendship improves happiness and abates misery by doubling our joys and dividing our grief. A true friend is someone who challenges you to grow instead of encouraging bad habits, supports you in difficult times instead of disappearing when things get tough, speaks the truth even when it's hard to hear. Many people waste years surrounding themselves with fake friends, people who only stick around when it's convenient. Instead, choose quality over quantity. A few real friends are worth more than 1,000 acquaintances. Rule number 6, keep a sound mind. In today's world, we are surrounded by distractions, alcohol, drugs, endless entertainment, all designed to numb our minds and escape reality. But true wisdom requires clarity. As Pythagoras wisely put it, strength of mind rests in sobriety, for this keeps your reason unclouded by passion. It's tempting to seek escape, to drown out pain with distractions, but real strength comes from facing life head-on. Instead of numbing your mind, train it. Read. Learn something new every day. Meditate. Develop inner peace and focus. Stay disciplined. Master yourself, and you master life. Your mind is your greatest weapon. Keep it sharp. Rule number 7, this life is yours. At the core of wisdom is one fundamental truth. You are responsible for your life. As Plato put it, the first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. No one is coming to save you. No one is responsible for your happiness except you. Excuses and blame will only hold you back. The moment you accept responsibility for your life, you unlock limitless potential. You can create any life you want, but only if you take ownership. So stop waiting. Start building your greatest masterpiece, yourself. Final thoughts. These 7 rules of wisdom have stood the test of time for a reason. They are the foundation of a life well lived. The question is, will you apply them? If you found value in this, like the video, subscribe to the channel and share this wisdom with someone who needs it. Until next time, stay wise.